Hey Mojoholics, welcome back to What's Your Mojo, the weekly show where we fill you in on what you might have missed last week, give you a sneak peek on what's coming up next week, ask your feedback, and answer viewer FAQs. Avengers Assemble! In case you missed it, this week we finished up our series on the top 10 sci-fi movies per decade. We had tons of aliens and like a few robots and dinosaurs, but like mostly aliens. The all-time list came out today, so check it out to see if your fave made the cut. Mine did not. Sigh. But my fave did make the cut on the next list, top 10 TV shows that should have a movie, or in some cases, 6 seasons and a movie. So check it out if you'd love to catch up with a beloved TV gang on the big screen. And then I'll give you a choice for the last one I mentioned. You can listen as I talk about top 10 healthy foods or top 10 disco songs, which both came out this week. Disco it is! Get your groove on to that one! Hey kiddies, the weekend is upon us, and so is December almost, so you're gonna need tons of stuff to distract you from all the schoolwork you should be doing and all the family time you should be putting in, especially since it was American Thanksgiving yesterday. So I bet you know where I'm going with this, don't you? So for you on Saturday, we've got Jason Bourne versus Ethan Hunt. Well, if it's which actor is the most insane, I know which one will win by a landslide. I mean, who stays friends with Ben Affleck for like 30 years? I'm just kidding, you know I love him. And on Sunday, we've got another top 10 celebrity lookalikes. You guys liked the first one so much, we did it again. And this time, there are quite a few athletes on the list. Are you ever told you look like a celebrity? And top 10 Star Wars themed TV episodes comes out today. Are you guys ready for some trivia? Let's do it. In 1982, Ozzy Osbourne was arrested for doing what at a memorial to the Alamo? Graffitiing it, urinating on it, placing a flower on it, or burning an American flag near it? You are correct if you said urinating on it. If you want to test your knowledge on that or anything else, head over to WatchMojo.com/trivia. Anyway, I'm talking to you about Ozzy Osbourne because December 3rd, 1948 is the day the Prince of Darkness was born. So, if you want to honor Ozzy on his birthday, check these videos out. Top 10 frontmen of all time Redux, top 10 controversial band member replacements in rock, top 10 Black Sabbath songs, top 10 Ozzy Osbourne songs, top 10 WTF moments in heavy metal, top 10 heavy metal guitar riffs, top 10 controversial figures in rock history, top 10 heavy metal bands, and many, many, many more. Also, don't forget to make your way over to WatchMojo.com/calendar to see thousands of our older, equally timely videos. And while you're there, make sure to vote on the topics that matter most to you so we can tailor our future videos to your tastes. Before we ask you guys your opinions on a few of our lists, we thought we'd let you see where your hard work gets you. Our decade-defining hard rock and heavy metal songs series finished last week. Top 10 actor physical trademarks also came out last week. And on Sunday, we've got top 10 high-tech devices in movies that look ridiculously dated today. Thanks again for your help in choosing those lists. But we have even more lists in need of your input this week. To start, for all you avid readers who have been begging us to do more top 10s on books, how's about top 10 fantasy books? Okay, I know what 1 and 2 are gonna be, but after that, it gets interesting. And our business stuff always seems to do really well, so how about top 10 most successful branded products? So basically, these are not vague successful inventions like the car or the telephone. We're looking at specific successful branded products like Coke and Marlboro. Next up, top 10 movie scenes that leave you feeling embarrassed or awkward. Just look at the suggest page. I'm too uncomfortable about most of these scenes to give you guys an example. I know you guys can help with top 10 most stylish anime characters. Does your favorite anime character have a certain flair for fashion? Then vote. How about top 10 tank movies? That's movies based in or around a tank. Evidently, Fury is one. I haven't seen it yet, but if you have, you should get your vote on. And finally, top 10 movie bullies. You guys better help out with that one, otherwise you should make like a tree and get out of here. And as always, be sure to head over to WatchMojo.com/suggest to let us know what you think. And while you're there, make sure to exercise your right to vote on any other lists you might have an opinion on. What time is it?
Adventure time! No, it's couch time.
Correct. And we've got a very busy day today, starting with a giveaway. Exciting!
Correct, we're giving away one of our brand new Mojo boxes.
It's basically a gift box where you get one of our 3 t-shirts, one of our 3 hats, a pen, a mug, a water bottle, stickers, and a keychain.
To win, all you have to do is send us in a video of your best celebrity impression. Now, you can either do this through Instagram or upload it to YouTube and then send it to us through Twitter. Just remember to hashtag it WMContest, or we won't find it.
And of course, if you want to order one and pay for it with monies, you can do so by Monday, December 1st at WatchMojo.com/store.
All right, let's get to the questions. Alejandro Hernandez wants to know, how did y'all deal with finals in college back in the day? I have a huge pile of homework and I got to study. I got finals coming soon. Please answer this in the next video. Hopefully it won't be too late.
You are not going to love my answer. I took journalism in university, and therefore we didn't really have any final exams. We just had huge projects that involved me staying at school really late, but I have never once pulled an all-nighter. So there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're talking about high school finals or college finals, or university that is. I too took a non-subject. I took communications.
I didn't say I took a non-subject.
I took a non-subject. It was a non-subject. And we just had big projects and stuff. I made videos, and then, so maybe you should just study a non-subject too, and then you could bum around for a year or 2 after university and embarrass your parents, and then maybe get a job like this one at WatchMojo.
Maybe he's studying to be a doctor or something, and he's going to save your life.
Then you should just study, man. I'm sorry. There's no way around it.
Jonathan Pinzon wants to know, hey Dan and Rebecca, do you want to build a snowman? I mean, what is your favorite Queen song and why? Please answer it in your show.
Fat Bottom Girls.
Me too!
Yeah.
Ah, I can relate. Never mind.
I'm very sensitive about my weight, Rebecca. I'd thank you not to bring it up.
No, but, nah.
I got one last one here from Santos Ellen. Dear Dan and Rebecca, what are your favorite foods? You must answer this in your next What's Your Mojo, or I will destroy the universe.
Okay, listen very closely. Pasta. I'll eat plain pasta with like butter and salt and like Parmesan cheese till the cows come home. Chocolate. Garlic bread. I'm like Scott Pilgrim with the garlic bread. Go.
Mine's very specific. It's tortellini with rosé sauce,
also
preferably Gigi sauce, which is sort of like a mushroom and prosciutto sauce.
Is that
it's
the one
kind
with
of
vodka in it?
Yeah, sometimes depending on where you get it. It's actually really embarrassing. I went out for dinner a little while ago, and some guy that doesn't even know me very well was like, "Did you get the tortellini with the Gigi sauce?" Yeah, that's a Dan dish. And it was anyway. So I clearly order it way too much. All right, let's finish up by reading some comments of the week. Oliver Martinelli commented on top 10 sexy movie underwear scenes. Clickbait is over 9,000!
Mike White left this one on the show last week. How about top 10 reasons Freddie Mercury is awesome? Reason number 1, because he's Freddie goddamn Mercury.
Sir Sebastian gave us this answer on top 10 sports that are entertaining to watch. Seriously, no mention of Counter-Strike or even League of Legends? They're the 2 biggest names in the cyber athlete world. Get with the 21st century, guys. I'm gonna assume that's a joke.
Johnny Sweet 13 had something nice to say in the comments. What's your mojo? The kick-starting adrenaline shot to my weekend.
And finally, this one had a lot of upvotes. Some great bloke commented on top 10 years in music. What about 2019? That was a great year. And then the comments devolved into talk about time machines, and a good time was had by all. Anyway, guys, thanks as always for the questions and comments. If you like frequently answered questions, be sure to tune in to our FAQ show with Rebecca and Ash, which airs once a week.
Yes, and of course, if you want your questions answered, leave them here in the comments, catch us on Twitter or Facebook, or email us at watch@watchmojo.com. Don't forget the hashtag WMFAQ, and if you want a nifty t-shirt or any of our new merch, like a Mojo box, head over to watchmojo.com/store.
Mojo box sounds obscene.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and tune in again next time for another edition of What's Your Mojo? It's a trap!